Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Let's start with the grammar chapter 7, the future tense. We have already studied the present tense and the past tense in detail. We have also studied their subtopics like present tense and past tense. Future tense also has 4 subtopics: simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Here today we will start with the future tense. The first one is simple future. Students, as I explained you previously that future is not a tense, it is a time. Okay, but for tenses we describe this future time as future tense. Okay, future means which will happen in the future, the actions or events that will happen in the future. And simple future tense is formed by using will or shall. Okay, here with the pronouns I and we, mostly shall is used, but we can also use will. Okay, will, the usage of will is also acceptable with I and we. So whatever you will use, shall or will, with I or we, it is correct only. Okay, so simply remember the thing that you have to use will with all the pronouns. Okay, see, examples are also given. Rohan will certainly win the 1500 meters race tomorrow. So here tomorrow is showing the future time. Okay, then I shall, you can also use here will. I shall visit my birthplace next month. Next month is also showing the future time. Then shall we go for a walk in the evening? Okay, question is there. So starts with shall or will. So here you have seen that the actions or events that will happen in the future are denoted by the future tense, and we use future tense with will to make predictions. Okay, we use future tense to talk about the actions we decide to do at the time of speaking. At that time, what I have decided, I will speak it in future tense. For example, I will retire as head of English department at the end of this year. So it is future action. At the end of this year means it is future action. India will certainly defeat Sri Lanka in the third test match and win the trophy. Okay, here also it is future tense. I'll explain this poem to you later. Later means baad mein. So intention to do something. So it is also future tense. Okay. Simple future tense or future continuous tense can be formed by shall for I and we. Okay. So it's not compulsory that you will use shall only or will only with I or we. Whatever you will use with I or we, shall or will, okay, it is correct only. But nowadays we use will for all the subjects. Okay, see, exercise 1 is given. Fill in the blanks with simple future tense. Here you will use, for simple future tense, you will use will plus v1. V1 means main form of the verb. Understood? Here in simple future tense we will use will plus v1. That's all. Okay, nothing much to remember. So let's start with exercise 1. Tomorrow is Friday. So it is future time. My friend and I will go. See, here verb is given go and we will use will. Okay, will go to the library in the morning. My friend will borrow. Borrow means lena. Autobiographies of famous man, and I am more interested in science. I will look for books on space travel. I will get some information on space travel. Okay, so here you have observed that with will, with all the will, we have used the main verb we have used. Okay, understood? Now future continuous tense. See, like present tense and past tense, future continuous tense is also used to express the action which will be continuing. Means continuing action is described, is expressed by continuous tense, whether it is past, present or future. ओके, फ्यूचर में कोई चीज़ है, कोई इवेंट है, कोई एक्शन है, वो चल रही होगी, ऐसा बताने के लिए फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस यूज़ होता है. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज़ द फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस फॉर्म? वर्ब फॉर्म इज will be, will plus be. Now as it is continuous tense, you will write v1 plus ing, means you will write the ing form of verb. Okay, so will plus be plus v1 plus ing. Okay, now see exercise 2, it's very easy. Fill in the blanks with future continuous tense. Our principal will be joining. See, v1 is join, v1 is join, and we have add ing to v1. Will be plus v1 plus ing. Okay, so will be plus join plus ing, so will be joining for lunch after the show is over. Okay, same thing in second fill up also. Our school will be participating. See, in previous tenses also I explained you, while adding ing you will skip last e. If e is there given at the end of the word, you will skip e and add ing. Okay, so we'll be participating in the inter-school debate next week. Third one, we will be waiting, okay, for you at home after you finish your work. यानी कि जब तुम तुम्हारा वर्क कंप्लीट कर लोगे तब हम तुम्हारे घर पे वेट कर रहे होंगे. ओके, द ओलंपिक्स will be attracting thousands of tourists to Beijing. Okay, ing form of attract is attracting. I shall be, here if you write will be then also it is right, no problem. Okay, I shall be talking to foreign visitors when you come to see me. जब तुम मुझे मिलने आओगे तब मैं फॉरेन विजिटर से बातचीत कर रहा हूँगा. ओके, सो this is all about future continuous tense. Now third subtopic is future perfect tense. Now you know that in perfect tense we have to take help of have or has. Okay, but here in future tense we will not use has, we will take only have. Okay, and future perfect tense denotes an action that will be completed at some point in future. यानी कि फ्यूचर में कोई एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम है तब कोई एक्शन हो कंप्लीट हो चुकी होगी, ये बताने के लिए फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस यूज़ होता है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल कि नेक्स्ट ईयर जून मंथ में आप लोग 9th स्टैंडर्ड में आ गए होंगे. ओके, 8th स्टैंडर्ड आप लोगों ने पास कर लिया होगा. ओके, सो these things are expressed in future perfect tense. See the example, I shall have finished my work by 10 o'clock tomorrow. यानी कि कल रात 10 बजे तक मैंने मेरा काम कंप्लीट कर लिया होगा. ओके, सो अंडरस्टूड. नाउ एक्सरसाइज 3, with future perfect tense you have to fill up. I hope you will have. Okay, what is the form? Will have plus third form, because it is perfect tense. Every time in whatever tense it is, if perfect tense is there, you will use v3. v3 means past participle of the verb. Okay, so here what is the past participle of bath? Bathed, ed. Okay, will have bathed before you go to bed. He will have spent, spent, spent all his money by then. तब तक उसने अपने सारे पैसे खर्च कर लिए होंगे. We will have reached the airport before the plane leaves. यानी कि प्लेन छूटेगा उससे पहले हम लोग एयरपोर्ट पहुंच गए होंगे. Okay, everyone will have heard. Third form of here is heard the news by this time tomorrow. Tomorrow इस टाइम तक सबको ये न्यूज़ मिल गए होंगे. Nobody will have reached the venue before you arrive there. तुम वहाँ पर पहुँचोगे उससे पहले कोई भी वहाँ पर नहीं पहुँचा होगा. So that's all for future perfect tense. Okay, understood. Now the fourth one is future perfect continuous tense. See, perfect is also there, continuous is also there. So what is the form? will have, ये तो आएगा ही क्योंकि ये perfect है. ओके, प्लस कंटिन्यूस भी है तो हमें बिन परफेक्ट के साथ जाएगा और ing कंटिन्यूस को इंडिकेट करता है. ओके, तो विल हैव बीन प्लस ing, यही चीज़ याद रखो, शैल को अभी भूल जाओ. विल हैव बीन प्लस ing. ओके, सो when we want to refer to the duration of an action or event at a definite time in the future tense, we use future perfect continuous tense. जब हम लोग किसी चीज़ का ड्यूरेशन बताने वाले फ्यूचर टाइम में, तब वो फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस में फॉर्म होगा. ओके, सो द फॉर्म इज विल हैव प्लस बीन प्लस ing ऑफ वर्ब. सी, आई विल हैव ऑलरेडी बीन स्टडिंग इन लंडन फॉर 3 years बाय नेक्स्ट अक्टूबर. यानी कि नेक्स्ट अक्टूबर तक 3 साल के लिए मैंने लंदन में स्टडी कर रहा होगा. ओके, माई वाइफ एंड आई विल हैव बीन वर्किंग एज डॉक्टर्स इन मुंबई फॉर 5 years बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ. इस मंथ के एंड तक 5 साल के लिए मैं और मेरी वाइफ मुंबई में एज अ डॉक्टर हम लोग काम कर रहे होंगे. ओके, यानी कि 5 साल होने आएंगे इस एंड तक. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. सो एक्सरसाइज 4 इज सुटेबल फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब से आप लोगों को कंप्लीट करनी है. वी विल हैव बीन प्लेइंग फॉर 3 hours व्हेन यू कम टू द क्लब. सी, यहाँ पर टाइम का ड्यूरेशन दिया है ना, फॉर 3 hours. ओके, तो ड्यूरेशन दिया हुआ है. ओके, वी विल हैव बीन प्लेइंग फॉर 3 hours व्हेन यू कम टू द क्लब. ड्यूरेशन जहाँ पर दिया है वहाँ पर आप लोग फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस यूज़ करोगे. दे विल हैव बीन मेकिंग प्रिपरेशन फॉर द एनुअल डे सेलिब्रेशन फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 6 months. 6 महीनों से वो लोग एनुअल डे सेलिब्रेशन की प्रिपरेशंस कर रहे होंगे. ओके, देन आई विल हैव बीन टीचिंग यू फॉर 1 whole year व्हेन दिस सेशन एंड्स. ये सेशन जब कंप्लीट होगा तब मैं आप लोगों को पूरा 1 साल पढ़ा चुकी होंगी. ओके, माई फैमिली विल हैव बीन लिविंग इन दिल्ली फॉर 10 years बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ. सी, फॉर और बाय ये वर्ड्स मोस्टली यूज़ होंगे इसमें. ओके, सो वन ऑफ द साइन इज देयर फॉर फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस. सो माई फैमिली विल हैव बीन लिविंग इन दिल्ली फॉर 10 years. ड्यूरेशन दिया है 10 years बाय द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ. 5th one, I will have been writing this novel for almost 3 years by the end of next month. Okay, understood. Now there are other usage of future tense also. Different ways are there to express future tense. One of them is the use of going to. यानी कि गोइंग टू यूज़ करके भी हम लोग फ्यूचर टेंस बना सकते हैं. बट आप लोगों को याद रखना है कि बिफोर गोइंग टू यू विल यूज़ टू बी फॉर्म ऑफ प्रेजेंट टेंस. टू बी फॉर्म ऑफ प्रेजेंट टेंस आर एम, इज, आर. ये टू बी फॉर्म आप लोग यूज़ करोगे. ओके, इट मीन्स व्हाट इज़ द वर्ब फॉर्म फॉर गोइंग टू यूजेज? एम, इज, आर, इन तीनों में से कोई एक प्लस गोइंग टू एंड मेन वर्ब. ओके, सी, we are going to have a debate competition in school next week. Here, going to form shows an intention or decision to do something in future. जब आप बहुत ही इंटेंटेड हो और आपका कोई डिसीजन है वो पक्का है फ्यूचर में करने का. ओके, एट दैट टाइम यू विल यूज़ गोइंग टू. वी आर गोइंग टू हैव अ डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशन इन स्कूल नेक्स्ट वीक. यानी नेक्स्ट वीक हमारी स्कूल में डिबेट कॉम्पिटिशन होगा. The workers are going to strike very soon for a rise in pay. ओके, वर्कर्स हैं वो अपनी पे में, अपनी पेमेंट में राइज करने के लिए बहुत जल्दी स्ट्राइक करने वाले हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू शिफ्ट टू आर न्यू हाउस ऑन कमिंग संडे. हम कमिंग संडे को हमारा न्यू हाउस है वहाँ पर शिफ्ट करने वाले हैं. सी, हियर आर इज़ यूज, गोइंग टू इज़ यूज. देन डोंट बी कन्फ्यूज्ड इन identify it as present continuous tense or future perfect or future tense. How? See, here to is used, to shift. We are going to shift. Okay, so to be form is there, going to is there, so don't be confused in future tense and present continuous tense. Okay, वी यूज़ विल इफ़ अ डिसीजन इज़ मेड एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग, यानी कि वी के साथ वैसे शैल यूज़ होता है, लेकिन हम लोग विल कब यूज़ करते हैं, देन व्हेन द डिसीजन इज़ मेड एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग. वी आर गोइंग टू टेक अ हॉलीडे नेक्स्ट वीक, सो डिसीजन इज़ ऑलरेडी मेड. यहाँ पे देखो इन दोनों में व्हाट इज़ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस टू एग्जाम्पल्स. वी विल शिफ्ट टू अ न्यू हाउस, हियर द डिसीजन विल बी मेड एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग. यहाँ पर स्पीकिंग के टाइम पर डिसीजन लिया गया है कि हम लोग हाउस में शिफ्ट करेंगे, और यहाँ पर ऑलरेडी ले लिया है, उसके बाद बोला जा रहा है कि वी आर गोइंग टू टेक अ हॉलीडे नेक्स्ट वीक. सो अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन विल प्लस V1 एंड टू बी प्लस गोइंग टू. Okay, when the decision is made at the time of speaking, you will use future tense will shall form. Okay, and when the decision is already made, you will use going to. Understood? See here, we won't come to school tomorrow. यहाँ पर हमें going to का use करना है. Okay, so your negative is given not. Want means will not. Okay, so we with we use are. We are not going to come to school tomorrow. Understood? Then first sentence is we shall have 3 weeks holidays during Christmas this year. So here skip shall और will जो भी दिया है उसे skip कर दो and use to be plus going to be according to the subject. Here are will go with we. Okay, so we are going to have 3 weeks holiday during Christmas this year. Understood? Skip shall and use are going to. That's all. Okay. Second one, when will you visit Bengaluru next? बेंगलुरु अब नेक्स्ट टाइम कब आने वाले हो, कब विजिट करने वाले हो. तो skip will and you have to change the position of you also. So what will be the sentence? When are you going to visit Bengaluru next? Understood? Then third one is I shall see all the new movies this month. I shall see all the new movies this month. Skip shall and use am going to. With I we use am. Okay, so I am going to see all the new movies this month. Here also in fourth sentence, skip will and add am going to. I am going to take medical leave tomorrow. I am very tired. Okay, fifth one is also skip will and add is going to. It is going to rain soon. You must carry your umbrella with you. Understood? Then exercise 6. Replace going to and use future tense. Same reverse process is there. Exercise 5 and exercise 6. Okay, reverse process is there. Here going to is used. You have to change into shall or will plus V1. Okay, see the example. We are going to have a big celebration in school next week. And here we shall have a big celebration in school next week. So you have to skip are going to, is going to, am going to, and instead of that add will or shall. Okay, first one is he is going to be a doctor very soon. So skip is going to, okay, and write will be. He will be a doctor very soon. Second one, I am going to read the newspapers in the evening. Skip am going to and add will. I will read the newspapers in the evening. You can also use shall. Okay. Third one is when are you going to start playing cricket again? So here the sentence will be when will you start playing cricket again? When will you start playing cricket again? I am going to buy a new car next week. Here in place of am going to add will or shall. Okay, I will buy a new car next week or I shall buy a new car next week. Understood? Fifth one is the police are going to question you very soon. Here cancel are going to and add will. Then exercise 7. Use the words given in the box to form questions with going to. Going to use करके आप लोगों को एक क्वेश्चन बनाना है. Okay, see the first sentence is given to join a club when. So when shows the time. Okay, so how the sentence will be formed? When are you going to join a club? Question mark. Okay, second one is whom. Whom means किसको. Okay, so whom are you going to vote for incoming elections? आने वाले elections में आप किसको वोट देंगे? Then when are you going to repaint your car? What are you going to serve for dinner? Where are you going to stay during holidays? And who are you going to watch as the best teacher? Understood? So here exercise 7 you have to write in this way. Then exercise 8. Exercise 7 you will write in your notebook. Okay. Then exercise 8, fill in the blanks with suitable words from the box. Here different words are given in the box. See, the words are given in this box. You have to choose from the box and write in the fill up. 1 number, hurry up. By now the early comers dash the best seats in the stadium. तो seats है उसे क्या किया जाता है? ऑक्यूपाई किया जाता है. So here will have occupied. Okay. Second one is the Independence Day celebrations will have ended by the time you reach the Red Fort. आप रेड फोर्ट तक पहुँचोगे तब तक इंडिपेंडेंस डे सेलिब्रेशंस हैं वो ख़त्म हो चुकी होंगी, कंप्लीट हो चुकी होंगी. सो 2 नंबर. देन द मैरिज पार्टी विल हैव रिच्ड द वेन्यू फॉर द वेडिंग बाय देन. उस समय तक मैरिज पार्टी है वो वेन्यू तक पहुंच गई होगी, तो विल हैव रिच्ड. ओके, हियर 3 नंबर. देन द कमिटी विल हैव अग्रीड टू ऑल द डिमांड्स ऑफ द वर्कर्स बाय मंडे. कमिटी है वो वर्कर्स की जो भी डिमांड है वो मंडे तक पूरी अग्री कर चुकी होगी. ओके. द इंडियन टीम विल हैव प्लेड देयर लास्ट मैच इन सिडनी बाय 4th March. Indian team will have played their last match in Sydney by 4th March. Complete play कर ली होगी उन्होंने. 6 number. The Prime Minister will have spoken to reports already on the subject by then. Prime Minister ने reporters से उस समय तक बात कर ली होगी. Okay. So that's all for the exercises of 7th chapter. Exercise 9. It is for your writing skill, means you have to improve your writing skills. And what you will write in exercise 9, you are leaving for a trek near Manali. Manali में ट्रैकिंग के लिए आप लोग जा रहे हो. Using all the forms of future tense, write 10 lines about what you expect to enjoy in this trek. आप इस ट्रैक पर ट्रैकिंग के लिए जा रहे हो, वहाँ पर आप लोग क्या क्या एंजॉय करने वाले हो, एक्सपेक्टेशंस आपकी क्या क्या हैं, that you will write in 10 lines in rough notebook. Okay, so exercise 9 you will write in rough notebook. Okay, it is to improve your writing skill in rough notebook. Okay, exercise 9. Rest of the exercise you will write in textbook only. Only exercise number 7. Exercise 7 you will write in your notebook. Okay, rest of the exercise you will write in textbook. Now see, at the end of this chapter I have also given you the forms of verbs for all the types of sentences, for affirmative sentences, negative, interrogative, of all the 4 tenses of future tense. Okay, first one is simple future tense. As I said you, subject plus will or shall plus V1. Okay, then subject plus will or shall plus not plus V1. And for interrogative sentences we begin the sentence with will or shall, then noun or subject, and then verb and question mark. Okay, future continuous tense you will use subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb plus ing in affirmative sentences. Okay, in negative sentences you will use subject plus will or shall plus not be plus working V1 plus ing, means before be you will use not. Okay, use not before बी से पहले आप लोगों को नॉट यूज़ करना है. ओके. देन in interrogative sentences the sentence starts with will or shall plus subject plus be plus v1 ing question mark. Understood? And for future tense, future perfect tense, will plus have plus v3 for affirmative sentences, and for negative sentences you will add not before have से पहले आप लोगों को not use करना है. Okay, so in future tense for negative sentences you will use not before have and be. जो भी have या be वाले sentence है उससे पहले not use करना है. Understood? Then for interrogative sentences the sentence starts with will plus subject plus have plus v3. Okay. Then future perfect continuous tense उसमें will और shall plus have been plus v1 plus ing. Okay. Then for negative sentences the verb form is will or shall plus not plus have plus been plus working means ing form of verb. And for future perfect tense interrogative sentences you will start with will or shall. The sentence will start with will or shall, then subject, then have been plus ing and question mark. Okay. Then here different usages are there as I explained you in this lecture only. Going to I explained you. Then simple tense is also used for future tense, simple present tense. How? See, here I leave for Mumbai tomorrow. Here leave is given means main verb is given which is mostly used for present tense, but here tomorrow is given, so we can say that here simple present tense is used for future time. Future time के लिए यूज़ हुआ है. Okay. Then by using present continuous tense also we can show future tense. See, I am living present, ये present continuous tense है. To be plus ing है, ये present continuous tense है. But here tomorrow is given, so we can say that it is future tense. Okay. Going to be होता है यूज़, to be plus ing भी यूज़ होता है present tense का फॉर्म. ओके. और मेन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस भी यूज़ होता है. सो हियर फ्यूचर टाइम कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन डिफरेंट वेज. अंडरस्टूड? सी, आई कैन ऑल्सो राइट हियर सम टॉपिक्स. We are joining the new institution tomorrow. Institution next month. नेक्स्ट मंथ या टुमारो कुछ भी लिख सकते हो, नेक्स्ट डे भी लिख सकते हो. ओके. सो हियर सी प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस यूज़ हुआ है ना. वी आर ज्वाइनिंग द न्यू इंस्टीट्यूशन नेक्स्ट डे या टुमारो या नेक्स्ट मंथ. ओके. सो हियर ये क्या दिखा रहा है कि आप लोगों ने ये फर्म डिटर्मिनेशन है कि आप लोग ज्वाइन करने ही वाले हो. सो अंडरस्टूड हाउ दिस टेंस इज यूज्ड. ओके. And I already explained you going to usage. Okay. In going to usage, keep in mind how you will use going to. You will use is, am or are according to the subject. Okay. Plus going to प्लस मेन वर्ब. गोइंग टू के साथ हमेशा मेन वर्ब यानी कि V1 यूज़ होता है. ओके. सी हियर ऑल्सो आई एम गोइंग टू, आई के साथ हमेशा एम यूज़ होता है. ओके. सो एम इज़ गिवन. इफ़ वी इज़ गिवन इंस्टेड ऑफ आई देन वी विल राइट आर. वी आर गोइंग टू लीव फॉर मुंबई टुमारो. Understood the usage of going to also. So future time can be expressed in different ways, by using simple present tense, by using present continuous tense, by using going to. Okay. So keep all these usages in your mind and try to improve your speaking skills also by using all these things. Okay, each thing has different meaning. If you are using to be plus ing, then it's also different. Okay, I explained you when you are intended to do something at the time of speaking, at that time you will use future tense, but if it is already decided, then you can also write ing form, going to form. Okay, so I hope you understood all these things. And if you want to write the verb forms, you can also write in your grammar notebook, and exercises also you have to write. Okay, if any query is there, you can ask in online lecture. Note down your queries on one page. At the time of online lecture you can ask. Okay, then maintain your notes, write all the given exercises. Okay, and revise all the things for your exam point of view. We will meet in next lecture. Till then, bye.